Okay, are we live?
Yeah.
Is it up and it's doing its things? Awesome. Hey guys, it's been a long time since I've done one of these, right? Definitely been going through it. I know a lot of you guys have as well. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I try to do these as often as I can, but I was hit with COVID and uh, have been recovering slowly from that. So that's been a whole process on its own. My name is Lyra Moon. I'm a spiritual advisor, an eclectic witch, and a tarot card reader. I do all sorts of readings, and I try to bring you guys live free readings when I can and when COVID is not destroying my world. So here I am. We had a full day of trying to get this coming to you as well due to just not being in the right rhythm of things, so having to figure out little like technical issues. So I'm glad we're up and doing this. The disembodied voice that you may or may not hear depending on what this microphone can do is my lovely girlfriend Lynx Vega, whom you all remember but is still sick. So she's not going to be on camera with me, but you will hear her voice, which you'll all remember fondly. Who do we have in the room today?
Well, I was going to say you may not see me, but you can hear my sultry tones. Hello, everybody.
There she is.
Don't want to be seen, but, can still, what is it? What would be
Just
like a
creeper in the
I could just
background.
still be creepy in the background, facilitating all this stuff. So, hello. Hello.
Very cool. You're a dork. I love it. All right. Well, I want to know from you guys how you guys have been handling this transition from last year into this year. For me, it really feels more like we are just in one super duper long after school special almost of just this pandemic and everything that's coming with it. So it doesn't even super feel like we moved into a new year, even though we're already done practically with this month. I've been talking to quite a few of you, doing readings and stuff, and a lot of people are feeling that way too. So wonder how people out there are handling it for sure. And tonight we are going to be doing free readings. What was the topic? You want to go into it?
Keeping on.
Keep on keeping on, because we definitely all need a bunch of that right now. If you are watching, is it streaming to both?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if you're watching on Facebook, rules of how to enter, pretty basic. Just go ahead and share this page to either your feed or share it to one of your groups or invite some of your friends. Let us know that you've shared and comment that you've shared and what your question is below. Same rules apply for YouTube, but if you can either page, the YouTube or Facebook, go ahead and follow and like so you get notified when we go live next. And then you want to jump into the topic?
Yeah. So what's really important here is when all of your comments are coming through, what I'm looking for is what is in the ticker tape description below. So all in one comment, let us know that you liked, subscribed, or shared this, which is our qualification for giving back to you for free reading. So just let me know that you did that and ask your question all in one comment, and whoever is there at the bottom of my comments list between Facebook and YouTube, as soon as she's done with the previous reading, will be the person who comes next. Tonight's topic is keep on keeping on, and we have 5 questions. This is like, how to do the best with what you have and just try to go forward. Number 1 is, how do I make the best of my situation? Situations, how I've been lately. Number 2, how do I handle this stress right now? Number 3, what lesson am I meant to learn from this? Number 4 is, what do I have to look forward to when I've made it through? And number 5 is, what good am I not seeing right in front of me? So that's our topic for tonight. And then I wanted to read to you real quick some of the things that have been going on
in
the room here. So a bunch of people are saying hi. I'm
Hi.
seeing some new faces, and I'm seeing some repeat people here. Let's see, everyone's saying hello and hope you're doing well and
Doing the best I can with everything that's been going on. It has surely been stressful, so just trying to get through it. It's really all you can do at this point. It's just laugh about it and keep going.
Yeah. Seems like a couple of people in the room have either dealt with the vid or are dealing with it.
Mm-hmm.
Who's doing that right now? Lady Blind Wolf says, this was right when you asked, or earlier when you were asking, how's everyone doing? She said, it's been hard, frustrated with people being asshats.
It seems to be like a reoccurring thing, and I've been dealing with my own set of asshattery, but I think it has a lot to do with the fact that we're being shown more screens, right? We have to deal with screens or over the phone whenever we have to deal with customer service now. It seems more than ever before. That really kind of limits your ability to keep your crap together, and then you end up having to deal with way more, rudeness than you were expecting or, had set forth originally. So it does get more frustrating. I get it for sure.
Carrie Dawson says, loving the hair.
Thank you. Yeah, I needed a change, right? Needed to start this year a little bit differently. So I chopped half of it off and then colored the rest of what was left. All right, so if you would like a free reading, just let us know that you've shared and where you've liked the page, what your question is, and we'll go ahead and get to that. We also have some questions you can choose from above, or come up with your own. I do not do pregnancy readings, pregnancy questions during lives, or questions on deceased or dearly departed loved ones. So those are my only two that I stay away from during a live session, but you can always ask me about those, for private sessions.
All right.
So who do we have in the room?
All right. So the person who's down at the bottom of the comments list who has followed the instructions is gonna be Carrie Dawson. She said that she shares and she would like number 4. And that is, what do I have to look forward to when I've made it through?
All right, let's see. Thank you for doing that, my dear. All right, Carrie, let's see. What do you have to look forward to? Awesome. Well, I think that's pretty much one of the best things you could have pop up in this reading for sure. You've got sorry, I dropped the other cards. You've got the 10 of coins here upright. This is fantastic, showing new financial growth. But not only that, there's stability and harmony and happiness, joy in family life as well. 10 of coins is all about connecting to those you are close with and feeling a really, really strong bond together. This is also having, a considerable amount of wealth or financial growth occur. So not having to stress out too much, from that moment on. Could be, what's the word? An inheritance. It could be an inheritance that's coming through. It could be some other sort of financial windfall. But either way, this is a really, really good card to show that things are definitely moving in a positive direction where, this is not going to be a stressful situation for much longer. You're definitely seeing a lot of love and harmony in everything that is most important to you. Coming, I would say even something happening next month. So definitely keep looking ahead and let me know how things go, because it does look like they're going to be going well soon. Okay? Thank you, my dear. And let me know who is next.
We're going to take Bobby J.
All right.
She says,
Hey, Bobby.
Share to my page, also liked page. Thank
you.
My question is, will my ex come back home to me and our kids? And then she she's got a couple questions. We only do one question at a time. She was asking about a time frame, but if you're interested in knowing more about your situation, reach out over our Facebook page. Send us a message and look into this a little further.
All right, my dear. So at this point in time, it does look like you are experiencing more of the Two of Cups reversed. As a whole, so we've got Two of Cups. When you're doing yes and no, I like to do 3 cards. Depending on how many yeses or nos you have within the 3, you'll know your answer. You've got 1 yes. This was a no. 1 yes and another no. So if you're looking at this just as they are, it'd be 2 no's and a yes. So it's unlikely that he's going to be coming forward. And what concerns me right here is this looks like, there could be some legal issues or court concerns having to deal with custody and splitting of things if you have children. I do see that kind of coming up and being a really significant factor in your life and how you do things and how you're able to proceed. I think with this ex right now, he's not really thinking about I think you in this moment. I think he's more single focused. So I at this point would definitely suggest diving into this a little bit further if you're wanting a private session, just so we can have a better understanding of where things could go if there's any sort of potential here. Because right now there's a lot of hurt feelings, and it really could be up in the air whether or not that's something that would be fixed. Because right now it just kind of seems like things are going in the direction that we don't want them to go in. So I would, I would go in that route, maybe doing, a time session or something so we can better understand what's happening here. All right, my dear. Oof, man, like starts to hurt after a while on this spot.
We're gonna have to figure something
out. All right. Thank you, Bobby, and I hope to talk to you soon. Okay, hon. All right, where are we going next?
Frank popped into the room a couple minutes
Frank.
ago. He said, "Hey, sweetie, how are you guys? Hope all is well." And he's missed us.
Oh man, I am doing the best. We're doing the best we can right now. It's been definitely challenging. This year brought on an issue where we also got hacked, and we had to deal with a bunch of hacked accounts. So if you haven't seen our Instagram lately, that's because we're trying to get it back up and running, but as of right now, it's things are weird, and we can't seem to get a hold of anyone from Facebook. So it's definitely been a challenge on that end, and I don't want to go through the route of making a whole new Instagram just yet if I can in fact get it fixed. But yeah, we've been dealing with all sorts of weird stuff happening and finding accounts on the socials of me from like Nigeria, and I don't know. It's been weird for sure. This retrograde has been also hammering us on our technology, but I definitely feel, if anything, we're taking steps in the right direction towards rebuilding and getting back on track.
He also says he likes the background.
Oh, thank you.
All right, let's see. Let's go to, all right, the next person we got here is Emma Rolls. She says, hello, hope you're both well. She has shared, and she would like number 4 as well. So it sounds like a lot of people are tired with Keep It On.
Keep it on.
And everyone's like, please just tell me what happens at the end.
Right?
I'm done reading this book. Feel you.
Totally get it. Okay, so as we were sitting here trying to figure out exactly how to frame this topic and what we wanted to do with it, we were just dying because we were laughing about how ridiculous it all seems. It's like, well, do you have an umbrella for all the crap that's being flown at you? Probably not, but you're doing the best you can. So, all right, general outcome. Let's see.
It's gonna be, like, basically, like, what does she have to look forward through when forward to when she's made it through this.
Okay, this is for Emma.
Yes.
Emma, what do you have to look forward to? All right. Through this inevitable time of change, with the wheel of fortune reversed right now, this is what you're feeling. This is all the stagnation, and things are not seeming to go in the direction that you quite expected or hoped. There might have been intentions or expectations for things to have, kind of evened out or worked in a different, way as of now. But you're still kind of getting that resistance. Luckily, what we have to look forward to is super awesome because we've got the Ace of Wands and we've also got the Six. I'm sorry, I lied. We've got the Ace of Cups and the Six of Wands, both upright. So I'm seeing this feels like maybe being reunited with an ex, but definitely love life coming back, and it is strong. There's also there's also excitement here, building new foundation, and also letting go of things that were not working out. And then also with the Six of Wands, having a lot of success in work and within that relationship. So it looks like it's been the direction that you've been heading in has been rough, and it's because there's all this buildup for something really big and awesome to happen. So don't give up, just keep pushing through it because eventually it's going to just happen like that. And then you'll look back and you go, wow, I can't believe I was so stressed out over this for as long as I was stressed out for. Um, it's kind of one of those situations. So this is just you needing to keep pushing through this moment as best you can because there's a lot of awesome stuff waiting right up ahead for you. Okay. If you're looking for a time frame, you can always message for a more in-depth reading. All right, thank you, my dear. No, it's for Emma, right?
Correct.
Mm-hmm. All righty, who do we got next?
All right. Next is.
And feel free to include your zodiac signs because I can definitely look more into the cards if you leave your zodiacs as well.
Next, we're gonna take. I'm really sorry if I'm totally butchering your name, but it's Kunal.
Okay.
He said shared and liked.
Thank you.
Thank you for doing that. I'm dealing with a friend. Her name is Sharia. I really want to know, how does she feel for me?
All right. Let's see. Sharia. That is a really pretty name. All right. How does Sharia feel about you? Well, I definitely see where the interest comes from. There is an attraction. She sees you as a very stable individual. As far as feelings go, this is feeling that attraction and being almost it's a feeling of I wouldn't necessarily call it pride. It's almost like you know a breath of fresh air really from I think other people that she's met or had come into her life. This is seeing you as someone who can take on a lot of crap, but you still stand tall at the end of the day. Then there's also this feeling that you could be someone that she could spend a great deal of time with the world card popping up, showing that there have been some thoughts about what taking the next level or taking the next step towards each other could look like. This is usually you see the world come through when you're dealing with someone who is more in the category of a soulmate connection or someone that you may have past lives with as well. Um, this is right now we're kind of at that point in this relationship with her where there's curiosity to see where this could lead, but not going to make the first move, right? So she's just kind of waiting to see what you would do from that point on. But right now, it does definitely look like there is an interest in finding out. So I would say, jump in, take it slow because she likes that about you, and just kind of play off her energy and see where this takes you, because it definitely looks like it's a possibility for sure, and it looks like you guys could have a lot of happiness together. All right, thank you, my dear, for liking and sharing, and I hope things work out. Let me know if you need anything else in the future.
Brenda Arcelli's in the room. Says hi.
Hey, how's it going? How you been?
Nice to see some familiar faces on here. You guys all of you haven't forgotten us.
How you been, boo?
Let's see. Kunal says, thank you so much. Grateful. Love from India.
Thank you so much. Take care, hon.
All right. Next up, we've got. We got Kyle Lee.
Alrighty.
Shared, liked, and subscribed.
Awesome. Thank you.
Let's see here. I'm gonna let you choose how you want to answer this question.
Okay.
Because Kyle says number 4, please, but then he also says, what will my love life consist of this year? Because I mean, I could see how you could apply number 4 to that one. What's at the end, maybe?
Yeah. Number 4 is a good one, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Kyle.
And he's a Capricorn.
So this, how's the retrograde been going for you? Because we're in a Capricorn empowered retrograde right now, so there's a lot of energy towards organization and getting your crap together. How's that been going? I bet that's been pretty intense for you. All right, so number 4, the wording is what the what the thingy is leading up to the majigger.
Pretty much. What do I have to look forward to when I've made it through?
All right, Kyle. Let's see. What do you have to look forward to when you've made it through?
He says very challenging.
Right?
Yeah.
I've been having technology issues up the wazoo, and I'm like, all right, come on now. End retrograde. All right. Let's see. I can get my cards to do the things. There we go. Okay, well, I'm liking all of these cards for you guys. I think we should hang out. All right, because all of you guys are like, you're dealing with the crap now because things are about to get so much better, group. That's awesome sauce. All right, so it's been crappy. Let's be real. 9 of Wands, no fun. No one wants to be leaning on a wand exhausted because everything around them has been bombarding you or them, with numerous amounts of obstacles and cascades of just crap just raining from above, causing all sorts of problems. But what we have to look forward to is a lot of change in a positive direction. We've got the Ace of Wands, and we've also got the Wheel of Fortune upright. So this is newfound love. This is interest, definitely attraction. And I would say this is probably from someplace new. So coming from an entirely new place altogether, but it's something that you've been looking for, something that you've been waiting for, asking the universe for even. But things are definitely going to be moving for the positive for you as well. This is the beginning of a new relationship. Could start off. What does this feel like? This feels like it starts off. I would say more intensely. This attraction to this new person that comes into your world. It's a strong attraction for sure. Lots of heat, lots of fire behind it, desire and curiosity as well. So all of that energy just keeps pushing you forward. And it also helps you get out of whatever slump you've been experiencing or whatever crap you've been dealing with. And helps you better move towards this new person that has a lot of light and a lot of awesomeness, a lot of good energy to give you as well. And I think the connection will be very strong when you meet them. Looking at a time frame of I would say maybe mid to late February is what this feels like. So definitely keep pushing forward because something is just about to burst around the corner. We got a scammer or something?
I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Alrighty. So thank you, Kyle, and let me know how things go if you are in need of like an attraction spell or just something to get things changing for you, for sure. Just let me know. But things do look like they're gonna start turning around in a couple weeks, realistically, for you. All right, thank you, my dear. And where else are we going?
All right. Next up, who is the last person who followed our instructions on the ticker tape here? Kyle Lee says, "Thank you so much."
You are so welcome.
We're gonna take Vanessa Rochelle. Shared on Facebook and with friends. I'm a Leo, and my man is a Pisces.
Hey, Vanessa.
How does he feel for me?
All right. Leo and Pisces. She's Leo. Okay.
Kind of poking at any, if you get any, while you pull those cards, poking at anything that might indicate marriage situation.
Okay. All right, Vanessa. Well, this is interesting. I almost want to reshuffle, but I did have my cards. I mean, there's a chunk of selenite in here, so I did clean them for sure. But as it is right with what I'm seeing with this particular deck, you've got 5 of cups, the devil, and you've also got, are you the 3? No, the 2 of wands reversed. So things are looking a little bit concerning at this moment. With the 5 of cups upright, this is more showing walking away. I would definitely suggest doing a full reading so you can better understand everything that's going on. But from what this is showing, and then with 3 additional cards, you've also got Ace of Cups reversed, Strength reversed, and the 9 of Cups upright. This feels more like walking away, letting go. I'm also seeing a lot of heavy manipulation possible as well, as manipulating weaknesses or using them for personal gain. So if that's not really correlating with you, I would say, and sometimes that does happen, but this is at least what's popping up. If you want to go ahead and message me, I'll go ahead and look into another deck for you. But as of right now, that's just what this one is showing. So I know you're thinking about taking steps towards the more positive, like actual marriage and being with this person. But from right now, what I'm seeing, that is far from what's happening. Let me just double check and see if anything pops up differently. I mean, even here we've got the devil again, we've got the hermit and the 9 of cups again. So I don't know. There could be a chance that things are happening differently than you may uh, be aware of, or something could be happening in the background. Because there's definitely a feeling of being in the dark here over something. So would be curious to see what happens from this point on with you for sure. All right, thank you, Vanessa. I hope things are looking up. All right, what else we got going on?
Let's see. It looks like, go back up here to see what we got going on? Who else is following the instructions here? It's gonna be. We got that person. We've already answered this person's question. Oh, Brenda has a question. Like, shared, and already subscribed. Thank you for following the instructions. We laugh because we already know Brenda knows what's up. She says, "What can you say about my love life?"
All right, Miss Brenda, what's happening there? Let's see. Did she say what sign she is? Well, right now things are looking a little bit rough for you in the love department. We have a couple of things coming up here. So we've got the 9 of Swords. We've also got the 9 of Wands and the 10 of Coins reversed.
She's a Taurus.
Okay. All right. Well, so with that being said, I know that you have a considerable amount of stress over everything that's going. Whoops, bumped it. Over everything that's going on right now with your family, with your kids, with everything. That whole sphere is just, it keeps you up at night because there's just so much to worry about. And I do think that there is a little bit of a problem with the energy flow because you've got like all these stressors and all these concerns and all this worry happening. You could be pushing that type of negativity, uh however unintentional, towards the situation. And the more that you do that, the more that you're likely to experience something negative or have that thing that you're so worried about actually happen because you're pushing the energy towards it. um, you know Despite having the intention of completely getting away from it. So I would I would be mindful of the energy that you are pushing out because it could actually be to your detriment. I would definitely be trying to let go of some of these stresses, not saying that they aren't important or that they don't have value, but that holding on to them and allowing them to grow and fester as much as they are could actually lead to the thing that you're most concerned about. So it works just the opposite way too. If you're putting more positive energy and more light and more hope towards the situation, that's eventually going to start being what you see happen. So I would just let go of this worry if you can, because it's a bear for sure. All right, my dear. I do hope things start to improve for you shortly. Okay, big hugs. All right. Anyone else?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see what's going on. Okay. Sounds like Lady Blind Wolf has a question about one of the asshats.
Okay. What's up?
All right, so she's asking for number 4. She's subscribed. She's on YouTube right now.
Cool.
And shared. Thank you for doing that. She's a Gemini.
Mm-hmm.
She also says, I unfollowed and cut a person off back in August, but yet have strange dreams concerning him. So what's coming up next? Please and thank you.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you for subscribing for sure. And let's see what's going on with this ass hat. All right. Well, that's pretty cool. All right, so in a nutshell, We've got 3 cards here. We've got the Moon reversed. We've also got the Queen of Swords upright, and we've got the Emperor reversed. Okay, so this is to say you won. Whatever this fight was, whatever this battle was, you won. And the other person, he is totally out of control. He could even be having a spiral, or other people could notice the things that you have brought up. This is almost like falling off the social ladder, and now everyone sees you for the thing that you did, and it doesn't matter what's happening, because this is you being right about it all along. You told everybody, you told him not to act like this, you told him not to do whatever the thing that he was so involved and interested in doing was, but he didn't listen. And now we're at a point where the illusion has faded. People are seeing him for what he is and who he is, and you are being seen as a resilient one. So I definitely think this is a big win in your book. As that doesn't really prove well for someone with his kind of anger and flair for the dramatics. It could definitely go negatively, even more so for him, if he keeps trying to fight against this energy that is moving things forward. So, I think victory goes to you, madam. I tip my hat to you. All right, thank you for subscribing. And then, do we have anyone else?
Let's see what else we got. Marky Hall.
Hey, how's it going, Marky? It's been a while.
Liked and shared. Everyone wants number 4. Everyone is just done.
Everyone's just done. I told you I've been
done.
feeling it. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of my clients lately are just like, is this ever going to get better?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
yeah,
that's
eventually. A complicated question.
It just means that a whole lot of stuff has to happen, because this is really, when you think about it, it's like the year of enlightenment, right? We're supposed to really grow and transform after this point. So much knowledge has never been so readily available for us in such an expansive way. And that's also created a lot of spiritual growth within people, wanting to know more about themselves, like you watching this right now, wanting to know more about your situation in your life right now. We've never had such a large, vast amount of humans wanting to do that for themselves, which is going to require an equal, reaction and a lot of change to happen. So we have to go through the self-realization, and then the period of crappiness where we actually try to figure out how to change the things. Then once we do change the things, messing with it a little bit, because it's likely not going to be exactly the way we need it to be. And then once we have figured that out, then it's completion. The moment where we can take a sigh of breath and go, wow, that really sucked, but I'm glad I made it through, because everything is so much better now. So we're kind of at the figuring it out point. But what is going on with Marky?
All right, real quick, in addition, so Marky is a Pisces.
Okay.
And let me see what else just popped up here. Marky says, I'm pregnant now.
Ooh, congrats. That's so exciting. I'm very happy for you, my dear. All right, hon. Let's see. Pisces, eh? I also know a Pisces woman myself.
Pisces people are exceptionally awesome.
Yeah.
This is my humble, non-biased opinion.
In any way. No bias or that at all. Alright, let's see. Alright, outcome for you. Okay, after... I feel like this is a lot of personal growth for you. There's a sense of rebuilding, starting over, laying down new seeds of you-ness, right? And getting to watch those seeds sprout into something wonderful, because you are taking the time to let things go and work on the challenges that are in front of you, but learning to let them go now so that you can deal with the next things easier. That being said, we've let go, or we're going to be in the process of letting go of either a person, or this feels more like an idea, like a belief system that isn't or wasn't serving you. An idea that may have been holding on to you for some time, but now you're at the point where you're letting it go because you're deciding to speak your truth. You're being more open and honest and upfront about how you feel and what your needs are. This is more intensity, more honesty coming from you, not allowing the little things to hold you back, especially not allowing others to treat you negatively or make you feel inferior without your consent, right? Because that's the name of the game, is cutting that off at the knees. And that's really the reward at the end of the obstacle here for you, is getting that, like, like a power up of self-confidence and your truth coming out more, because you have more self-belief and something that you have to do for yourself. So definitely change is coming, and congrats on the baby. That's exciting. When's your due date? Let me know. All right, love bug.
Brenda says, I love coming to you because you speak positive clarity.
Thank you.
Hearts and stuff. Let's see.
I cannot feel my leg.
I can't feel my leg when I'm with you. All right, let's see. Looks like the room's slowing down a little bit here. We've been going for 42 minutes now.
Yep.
Let's see what we got going on. Let me scroll back up and down a little bit and see who the last person was that March 30th.
Oh wow.
Wow.
You are right near the finish line.
Wow.
Big change coming for you. That's so exciting. Wow, it hasn't been that long.
I was gonna say
It's been a while since we've seen you specifically, I think.
And time has just been moving so fast with all of like the keeping on. It just it takes, it feels like it lasts forever, but then once you're in it for so long, you look back and you're like, whoa, where'd all the time go?
Yeah, especially because COVID makes everything feel like it's moving as though you've got the speed of molasses dripping. It's just, everything is just moving so slowly in COVID land that it's hard to realize that time is still moving just as quickly as it was before.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of putting it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Marky says she's scared. She's getting nervous.
It is. Is this your first? I remember being scared when I was pregnant, feeling nervous because I wasn't sure what to expect. First time mom, so it's a lot of things that come into your head, and then you start thinking about how it would have been really, really great if there was a class in school that taught you how to, like, do simple things like, change a diaper or balance a checkbook. And then, it does start to get overwhelming, but I think the more that you arm yourself with knowledge, the better off you'll feel. That's what helped me, is to really just know as much as I could, and know that I couldn't possibly know everything, and that was okay. I think that's all you can do, because it's scary making that big leap, definitely. So it takes a moment of slowing down and go, okay, what am I so stressed out about specifically regarding momming, right? And how can I make this a little bit easier? All right, well, I can learn everything that I can find on the internet about A, B, or C, and just knock that out, so then you can feel a little bit more comfortable about what to expect. It also helps to get into another mom group on Facebook, so you can talk to other new moms that are, nervous and what they're worried about. So you won't feel so alone, because I did that too. That was really helpful. And I found a lot of really, really awesome ladies out there that were going through the same things that I was. So I would check that avenue too, for sure.
Yep. And she did say yes. So
Mm-hmm.
yep, gonna be first one.
First time jitters. Yep, it's my story was weird. Like, I was in labor for 72 hours, and he didn't want to leave. He didn't want to get out of my tummy at all under any circumstances. He wanted to stay there. Um, so yeah, it does make you nervous, because it's a whole change, because suddenly, you know up until this point uh you've been technically flying solo, so that big transition, it does change you very quickly, and it changes everything very quickly. So try to get some. I would even do like a pregnancy massage. That was one thing that I did that was really helpful to kind of help me relax. Um, because it's a very big change. Uh, Definitely should look into the groups though. That was really helpful. And then you can get even more specific and find groups of moms that are in your area that have kids that are the same age, so you can socialize them, as best you can with COVID right now. So that would be very, very helpful too. Just reaching out to other people. All right. Anything else going on, honey? Honey?
Got a couple of people that had to get blocked real quick, but other than that, let's see here.
My back's like, I am done.
Your back's about done.
It's like, I want to lay down now. It's time for sleep. No, just kidding. Not really sleep, but.
Alright, anybody else who's in the room? We'll just give you a couple more seconds here. Go ahead and if you've been in the room and been waiting to ask a question, or you've already asked a question before and your question has not been answered, go ahead and throw it in there now. Like I said, one of the main reasons why a lot of people don't get picked is because they're just not doing it's just a formality. It's a way for us to organize all the comments and what's going on. So throw down your question in one comment, while also letting us know that you liked or shared or subscribed, and those are the ones that I grab.
I wonder what number 4 says about me. Goodness. Huh. Well, healing, yay, the star. That's good. That'll be awesome to for some of this craziness that's going on. All right, I think we're gonna call it then.
All right, I think it's about that time.
All right, thank you so much, guys, for joining us, and we are gonna try to get this going more often, but we will let you know when the next live will be. We'll probably definitely do a holiday, a Valentine's Day special for all of you guys. So make sure to like and follow for the update for when that happens. But until then, I hope you guys are all doing the best you possibly can, and keep on keeping on. Take care, guys. Bye.
Bye.